Taekwondo is the most widely practiced martial art in the world, but its history is far from what you might expect. Let's cut through the myths and trace its real evolution. The earliest evidence of Korean martial arts comes from the Goguryeo Kingdom, dating back to 37 BC. Murals in royal tombs show fighters in stances that look strikingly like modern Taekwondo techniques, kicks, blocks, and dynamic movements. During the Three Kingdoms period, the Silla Kingdom produced the Hwarang, an elite corps of warrior scholars. They trained in archery and swordsmanship, but their legacy is often romanticized. They were more about leadership than empty-hand combat. The indigenous art Subek emerged, combining striking, kicking, and grappling. By the Goryeo dynasty, it split into TaeKwonDo, a striking art, and Usul, a grappling art. Usul died out, leaving TaeKwonDo as the surviving thread. Then came the Yi dynasty, which favored scholarship over martial practice, driving these arts underground. In 1910, Japan annexed Korea, and the colonial government systematically suppressed Korean culture, including TaeKwonDo. Practicing indigenous martial arts became illegal. Many young Koreans traveled to Japan for education, where they were exposed to Shotokan karate under Jichin Funakoshi. They earned black belts in Japanese styles like Shotokan and Shudokan. When Korea was liberated in 1945, these men returned home, bringing karate with them. The irony is profound. The primary influence on what would become Taekwondo was not ancient Korean Taekwondo but Japanese karate. Most of the founding masters were first or second dan in Shotokan or Judo. This period shaped the technical foundation of the art we know today. After liberation, Korean martial artists who had trained in Japan opened schools called kwans in Seoul and other cities. 5 major kwans emerged: Cheongdo Kwan, Muduk Kwan, Yeonmu Kwan, Changmu Kwan, and Jae-do Kwan. Each had its own curriculum, but they all shared a common karate influence. In 1955, a naming committee chose Taekwondo to unify these styles under one national art. The name means the way of foot and fist, emphasizing kicks and punches. General Choi Hong-hai played a key role in this unification, though his methods later sparked controversy. The 9 kwans laid the groundwork for modern Taekwondo, blending karate techniques with Korean cultural identity. In the 1960s, Taekwondo spread globally, but a philosophical split emerged. General Choi Hong-hai founded the International Taekwondo Federation (ITF) in 1966, emphasizing traditional patterns and a military-style system. Meanwhile, the Korea Taekwondo Association (KTA) pushed for sport-oriented practice, leading to the creation of the World Taekwondo Federation (WTF), now WT, in 1973. The ITF focuses on power breaking and self-defense, while WT emphasizes sparring and Olympic competition. This schism reflects a deeper tension: tradition versus sport. For you, understanding this split is crucial. It explains why some schools teach patterns you've never seen, and why sparring rules vary so much. Taekwondo became an official Olympic sport in 2000 at the Sydney Games, with events in sparring only. This elevated its global profile but also narrowed its focus. Olympic Taekwondo prioritizes speed, point-scoring kicks, and electronic scoring systems. The sport version emphasizes agility and strategy, but it often neglects self-defense applications and traditional patterns. For the everyday practitioner, this means you can train for competition or for practical combat. The choice is yours. At Modern Combat Martial Arts, or MCMA, we focus on the combative mechanics, how to generate power, maintain balance, and control distance. Olympic glory is one path, but the art's roots in practical fighting are where true value lies. Here's what matters. Taekwondo's history is a lesson in adaptation. It survived suppression, blended with karate, and evolved into a global sport. For your training, focus on the mechanics that work. The high kicks and spinning techniques are impressive, but they require mobility and balance. In a real situation, simpler kicks, front kick, roundhouse, side kick, are more reliable. Use Taekwondo's footwork to control distance and its hip rotation to generate power. Don't get lost in the sport rules. The art's true strength lies in its dynamic, explosive movements. Apply them with intent, and you'll see results. Taekwondo is a powerful system when you strip away the sport and focus on the mechanics. Train smart, stay grounded, and keep evolving.